What happens when poker cheaters get caught? Probably the most famous of the bunch is Mike Postle, which in 2019, he got caught cheating on a live stream cash game for hundreds of thousands of dollars by looking at his crotch where he had a phone relaying what was happening on stream. Now, besides from public outing, a whole documentary series, and much more, nothing really happened. There was a class action lawsuit from hundreds of people suing Mike for their money back and only receiving $40,000. But since then, Mike has basically been shadow banned from poker. No one's seen him since, but that hasn't stopped everyone from trying to cheat. Recently, an ACR team pro by the name of Nacho Barbero got caught using GTO Wizard, which is a software that tells you how to play perfect poker, while he was playing multiple online tables. Now, most of you have no idea who I'm talking about, but this might help. Okay guys, the biggest day is here. It's a day 3 of a big buy-in tournament. Let's fucking go. A very well-known, respected player in the industry named Pads reviewed the hands and said, no, I don't think he was using GTO Wizard to help him play. But then he doubled down and said that the site that he represents isn't even trying to stop people from using these softwares to assist them in online poker.
I don't think they're trying.
Now, I didn't graduate that long ago, but I had websites and softwares that would force me to stay on the browser, and my teachers could see if I was leaving the website to go check definitions or however else I would cheat on a test. And it looks like CoinPoker has put some of those things in play. Paz was showing an example of him not being allowed to play online poker while using GTO Wizard. So it's good to see that some people are making things so people can't cheat online. But that doesn't mean people will stop trying. Another very respected player, his name's Mike Holt, says that at Resorts World Casino in a main event buy-in, that people were flashing cards and giving hand signs to tell the other opponent what they had. And what was their punishment? Nothing. It's at the sole discretion of the tournament directors and the dealers to make a stop and play and figure out what's going on. And unfortunately, at this venue, they did nothing. The biggest problem is inconsistencies in rulings. Like, for example, these are my prescription glasses. They also happen to be made from Meta with the capability of recording and Bluetooth. I would have no idea how to cheat with these. I just use them to see, and I don't turn them on. When they're on, you got a big light here that says that it is recording. I've traveled the world, and at Triton, at the Wynn, at other facilities, they said, no, you cannot wear these glasses, they are not allowed. But then I'm at the World Series of Poker, I'm at Venetian, and they say these glasses are totally okay. Poker needs more set rules. You can't use GTO Wizard while you're playing online, and at live tables, they're making it very strict with phones, glasses, anything that could potentially be used to cheat. Now, what does that mean for poker content creators? We rely on phones and cameras to make the videos, and Nick Eastwood breaks it down really well that with the new update from YouTube in April, poker content is in a bad place right now. I've had many friends text me, online players, that saying their videos are getting age restricted to 18 plus. Brad Owen and other very popular names who post live poker are also getting these mature audience notifications where essentially it nukes views and forces people to sign in on their account to watch their videos. YouTube is clearly just trying to cover their own back. With all the sports betting that's being legalized, they do not want kids gambling, and it makes sense, but their AI is not perfect. A lot of podcasters and vloggers are getting screwed over because essentially how easy it is to gamble online now. They're just trying to protect themselves, but it's at the cost of a lot of your favorite poker creators. It seems like sites are doing a better job now of punishing people that have cheated online from playing live events, but it's not perfect. The rulings are inconsistent, and there's just way too many people that have got away with murder in cases where they definitely shouldn't. Cheating in a game